أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين خاتم النبيين سيدنا وحبيب قلوبنا وشفيع ذنوبنا أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I send my condolences to the whole Muslim Ummah and our 12th and awaited Imam al-Mahdi Ajalallahu Ta'ala Faraj al-Sharif. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hasten his reappearance on the first night of Muharram. Seeing that we're all gathered here for the majalis of Abu Abdullah alayhi salam, I can't help but imagine Sayyidah Zainab alayhi salam being the narrator of these majalis, because who else has a greater status and a higher position than her? She was the one who witnessed the departure of Abu Fadl al-Abbas. She was the one who witnessed the martyrdom of Abu Abdullah al-Husayn alayhi salam. She was the one who was paraded in the streets of Kufa, Sham and Karbala. So I cannot help but imagine Sayyidah Zainab alayhi salam wail as she says, with the eyes that see Karbala, they see pain in every memory, they see hardship in every remembrance, and in every tear, Husayn's arc and see. With the eyes that glisten in its harmony, they see pain in every memory. For this is Karbala, this is Ashura. Have you known its presence in the heart? Have you seen its beginning or its end? Have you heard the cries that held the shivers of the night? Or have you heard the call? Or have you called upon the flags in the loneliness of the wind? She says, I see it all. I see it all as I fail to comprehend. These are the words that break the hearts of Sahib al-Asri wal-Zaman. Imagine Sayyidah Zainab alayhi salam saying these words as she is crying, as she has tears in her eyes. For in the name of Sayyidah Zainab and in honor of her, let us pledge our allegiance through our recitations and through these gatherings and through our majalis in these holy nights. Let our efforts, inshaAllah, be in the name of Abu Abdullah al-Husayn. Because if your eyes wander as they wish to reach Husayn, you'll find her first as she becomes his standard bearer. When your tongue wishes to speak about him, it'll speak about her first, as the only way to reach the kingdom is through its gates, as they balanced love and found it had no weight. For that is what made them priceless and made glory to this household endless, as bravery was a title they all had inherited. Because just like Ali is the gate, Zainab is just the same. Though Ali is to Muhammad like Zainab to Husayn, and though some consider them both a fragment of our imagination, I cannot see the world without her and all that she carried. For Zainab would have never been if Husayn were not present, and Husayn would not be complete if to him she were absent. So if you wish to know the relevance between patience and its strength, look at the one who carried love in one hand and sabr in the other, the one who titled him nothing less than master, for her strength derived from him, and her bravery just the same as the one who knows him can only live his name. Husayn is Husayn in every equation. Whether adding patience or beauty, as patience becomes our subtraction, it was he who birthed bravery and nurtured it as an infant to a mother, as this role became his first and only nature. But don't doubt. Do not doubt, for his bravery remains in Zainab's sea, where tides are pushed by the winds that know the language of his name, where his hope remains in our eyes, for the stars caught their shine from his single light, as he became our pupil and our only sight. If you ask me about Husayn and all that his name carries, my reply will be simple. Bravery and nothing less, for it itself was him at best. And if you flew to all kingdoms and all nations, if you birthed freedom for all races, and if you planted love within the palms of every lover, as you titled humanity nothing less than your brother, you'll find no one other than Husayn. But above all, love when the homeless became priceless as they shaped glory and made it endless, even if all of the horizons you've colored and touched it with his remembrance. I'll call upon his standard and bravery. I'll call upon his standard and bravery as I watch them all lose their meaning, for he created their definition. But if you ask me once more about Hussein and all that his name carries, my reply will be simple: bravery and nothing less, for it itself was him at best. For if you flew to all kingdoms and all nations, if you birthed freedom for all races, and if you planted love within the palms of every lover, as you titled humanity nothing less than your brother, you would have described two in place of one. For only these characters are a gift from above, because just like Ali is the gate, his daughter is just the same. Though Ali is to Muhammad like Zainab to Hussein. With the loudest of your voices, please bless this hall by sending blessings upon Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad.